Deep within the heart of the Indian jungle, where the trees rose like towering giants and the air was thick with the songs of birds and the whispers of leaves, a young boy named Mowgli ran barefoot along a narrow trail. He had grown up here, not in a village of men, but among the animals of the forest. The wolves had raised him since he was a baby, and the jungle was the only home he had ever known. One warm morning, Mowgli sat beside the sparkling river with his dear friends, Bagheera, the sleek and wise Black Panther, and Baloo, the big, gentle bear who loved honey more than anything. "Mowgli," said Bagheera, his golden eyes serious, "the jungle is changing. Shere Khan, the tiger, has returned. He hates man, and you are a man cub. You must be careful." Mowgli frowned. He had heard of Shere Khan, the fierce and cunning tiger who prowled the jungle like a shadow. "I'm not afraid of him," Mowgli said, splashing his feet in the river. "This is my home. Why should I leave?" Baloo shook his head slowly, his big belly wobbling. "Little buddy," he said in his deep, friendly voice, "the jungle is no ordinary beast. He is strong, fast, and filled with anger. You must learn to protect yourself." From that day, Mowgli trained harder than ever. Bagheera taught him to move silently, to climb trees as quietly as a breeze. Baloo showed him how to use the jungle's gifts: sharp sticks for defense, vines for swinging, and the power of friendship among the animals. Mowgli made friends with Kaya the python, who taught him patience, and even with the elephants, who taught him respect for the law of the jungle. But one night, under the pale silver moon, the peace of the jungle was shattered by a roar that shook the trees. Shere Khan had come. His eyes burned like amber fire as he stalked through the undergrowth, his claws carving deep scars into the earth. "Man cub," he growled, his voice a low thunder. "This jungle is no place for you. Leave or face my claws." Mowgli stood his ground, though his heart pounded. "I belong here," he said bravely, his voice echoing through the dark trees. "The jungle is my home, and I will not run." Shere Khan laughed, a terrible sound that made the birds scatter from their nests. "Then you will learn what it means to defy me." For days, the jungle held its breath. Shere Khan stalked Mowgli, his striped shadow always near. But Mowgli was clever. He remembered the lessons of his friends. He set traps using thorny bushes and hidden pits. He stayed close to the river, where Baloo and Bagheera could protect him. The final confrontation came at dawn. The sky was painted with gold and crimson as the tiger leapt from the shadows, his claws flashing. Mowgli held in his hands the one thing Shere Khan feared: fire. A torch, its flame bright and fierce. The tiger skidded to a halt, his eyes wide with fear. "You dare bring the red flower?" he snarled, backing away. "This is my jungle too," Mowgli said, holding the fire high, "and I will protect my friends." With a furious roar, Shere Khan turned and fled into the deep forest, his tail lashing with rage. The jungle slowly returned to life. The birds began to sing, the leaves whispered once more, and the river flowed calmly again. Bagheera padded to Mowgli's side. "You have shown courage, little one, but courage alone is not enough. One day, you may choose to live among your own kind." Mowgli looked at the rising sun and thought of the village he had never known. "Perhaps," he said, "but not today. Today, the jungle is my home." Baloo chuckled and patted him on the shoulder with his great paw. Come on, kid. Let's find some honey." And so life in the jungle went on. Mowgli grew wiser and stronger, learning every path, every secret sound, every scent of the forest. The animals loved him, for he was brave, kind, and loyal. The jungle had raised him, and in return, he vowed to protect it always.